Namaskar, Jai Shri Krishna. Theorizing text 24, text 25 and text 26 of chapter 4, the appearance of Shri Narada of first canto creation of Srimad Bhagavatam. Text 24. Ta eva veda durme dhaira dharayante purushaira yatha evam chakara bhagvana vyasaha kripana vatsalah. Thus the great sage Vyasadev, who is very kind to the ignorant masses, edited the Vedas so they might be assimilated by less intellectual men. The Ved is one, and the reasons for its divisions in many parts are explained herewith. The seed of all knowledge, or the Veda, is not a subject matter which can be easily understood by any ordinary man. There is a structure that no one should try to learn the Vedas who is not a qualified Brahman. This structure has been wrongly interpreted in so many ways. A class of men who claim Brahmanical qualifications simply by their birthright in the family of a Brahman claim that the study of the Vedas is a monopoly of the Brahman caste only. Another section of the people take this as an injustice to members of other castes who do not happen to take birth in a Brahman family. But both of them are misguided. The Vedas are subjects which had to be explained even to Brahmaji by the Supreme Lord. Therefore, the subject matter is understood by persons with exceptional qualities of goodness. Persons who are in the modes of passion and ignorance are unable to understand the subject matter of the Vedas. The ultimate goal of Vedic knowledge is Shri Krishna, the personality of Godhead. This personality is very rarely understood by those who are in the modes of passion and ignorance. In the Satyug, everyone was situated in the mode of goodness. Gradually, the mode of goodness declined during the Treta and Dwapar Yugas, and the general mass of people became corrupt. In the present age, the mode of goodness is almost nil, and so for the general mass of people, the kind-hearted, powerful sage Shri Vyasadev divided the Vedas in various ways so that they may be practically followed by less intelligent persons in the modes of passion and ignorance. It is explained in the next shlok as follows. Text 25. Stri Shudra Dvija Bandhunam Traina Shruti Gochara Karma Shreyasi Mudha Nam Shreya Evam Bhave Diha Iti Bharat Makhyanam Krupaya Munina Kritam. Out of compassion, the great sage thought it wise that this would enable men to achieve the ultimate goal of life. Thus he compiled the great historical narration called the Mahabharata for women, laborers and friends of the twice born. The friends of the twice born families are those who are born in the families of Brahmanas, Kshatriyas and Vaishyas, or the spiritually cultured families, but who themselves are not equal to their forefathers. Such descendants are not recognized as such for want of purificatory achievements. The purificatory activities begin even before the birth of a child, and the seed-giving reformatory process is called Garbhadhan Sanskar. One who has not undergone such Garbhadhan Sanskar or spiritual family planning is not accepted as being of an actual twice-born family. The Garbhadhan Sanskar is followed by other purificatory processes, out of which the sacred thread ceremony is one. This is performed at the time of spiritual initiation. After this particular sanskar, one is rightly called twice born. One birth is calculated during the seed-giving sanskar, and the second birth is calculated at the time of spiritual initiation. One who has been able to undergo such important sanskar can be called a bona fide twice born. If the father and the mother do not undertake the process of spiritual family planning and simply beget children out of passion only, their children are called Dvija Bandhus. These Dvija Bandhus are certainly not as intelligent as the children of the regular twice born families. The Dvija Bandhus are classified with the Shudras and the woman class, who are by nature less intelligent. The Shudras and the woman class do not have to undergo any sanskar save and accept the ceremony of marriage. The less intelligent classes of men, namely women, Shudras and unqualified sons of the higher castes, are devoid of necessary qualifications to understand the purpose of the transcendental Vedas. For them, the Mahabharata was prepared. The purpose of the Mahabharata is to administer the purpose of the Vedas, and therefore within this Mahabharata, the summary Ved of Bhagavad Gita is placed. The less intelligent are more interested in stories than in philosophy, and therefore the philosophy of the Vedas in the form of the Bhagavad Gita is spoken by the Lord Shri Krishna. Vyasadeva and Lord Krishna are both on the transcendental plane, and therefore they collaborated in doing good to The Bhagavad Gita is the essence of all Vedic knowledge. It is the first book of spiritual values as the Upanishads are. The Vedanta philosophy is a subject matter for study by the spiritual graduates. Only the postgraduate spiritual student can enter into the spiritual or devotional service of the Lord. It is a great science, and the great professor is the Lord himself in the form of Lord Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And persons who are empowered by him can initiate others in the transcendental loving service of the Lord. Text 26. Evam pravrittasya sada bhutanam shreyasi dvijaha sarvat meknapi yada na tushyada dhrudayam tatah. O twice-born Brahmana, still his mind was not satisfied. Although he engaged himself in working for the total welfare of all people, Shri Vyasadeva was not satisfied with himself, although he had prepared literatures of Vedic value for the all-around welfare of the general mass of people. It was expected that he would be satisfied by all such activities, but ultimately he was not satisfied. Hare Krishna.